to pour it out. Wow.
Because there will be a temperature gauge and it can be regulated.
That is fantastic. So this now is ready to eat.
This is ready for eating. But you see, we smoke to the requirements of the customer. Some customers want their fish very dry. Some want them not too dry.
Okay.
So we smoke to the specification.
What is it that you are able to do? Because the times when, I mean, I'm a Nigerian by birth. I grew up here, and I love catfish. I love F4. All those stews and soups that we put smoked fish in. But when I used to buy in the market, I noticed that when you open, it'll look pretty, clean, even shiny, has a sort of glaze on it. By the time you open it up, it's gone moldy, and then sometimes it has maggots in it. What is it that you do that you're able to avoid that sort of end product?
You see, in the first place, whatever production you are doing, you have to do it under hygienic condition. Because the product that you are sending out must be healthy, and that is why there are standards. Nigeria has also set a standard, and Federal Department of Fisheries is the body that is mandated to enforce these standards and also carry the farmers along. Right now, farmers are being educated about the international standards so that our products can compete with other products outside the shores of Nigeria.
And hence you run those trainings and
make more money
that you do.
And that's why we are trying to also go into capacity building so that people are enlightened about what exactly they need to do.
Okay.
And you are not only supposed to be selling fish, you are supposed to be selling wholesome fish, that is healthy fish. The health of your consumer is also important.
Okay. So we'll go out and have a sit-down chat with you to round up. Welcome back from our commercial break. We're still on Princess of Arise, coming to you on Ben Television, Sky Channel 184, London, England. But this particular episode is being filmed in that beautiful country called Nigeria, the heartbeat of West Africa. And we're in the outskirts of Lagos on a beautiful, beautiful, encouraging, there are too many words I feel like using at the moment, but it's a fish farm, and it's run and owned by Mr. Tunde Sanni. We're talking about TEE-ESS, Integrated Farms. We've gone through the farm, you've seen a bit of how the farm is run, how the catfish are breeded or bred, and from a tiny little fry, as they're called, to that big one that it's probably like this, probably bigger than this, but by the time it's smoked, ready either for sales in the market or for export, is what it's like. And today our theme is food and agriculture, sustainability for the 21st century. And we're now sitting in front of the farmhouse with Mr. Sanni himself. Welcome again to Princess of Arise.
Thank you very much.
I'm just going to go straight to questions. Did your background in media, because I know your background is media because obviously we're media colleagues, did it prepare you or shape the setting up of your fish farming business?
Well, thanks very much, Sis. My background as a trained journalist and media practitioner, public relations practitioner, did not actually have anything to do with my business in the fish farm. But a long run, particularly when the World Bank stepped into the issue of capacity building in the catfish farming industry.
Okay.
I happen to be the only fish farmer that was assigned to disseminate information about best international practices concerning fish farming. And as such, my background as a journalist came to play. And that is why today we publish the magazine Aquaculture Best, because it's talking about best practice.
in that industry?
In the fisheries subsector.
Okay.
We are doing that in collaboration with the World Bank, the federal government, and the Lagos State government
of Nigeria.
And as such, we also do capacity building. We train other farmers.
That's what you were telling us about earlier on in the show.
Yeah.
For the benefit of our viewers who probably don't know you or might have heard of your name, but don't really know who this person is, or know about your farm, which is usually what happens, the name and the brand of the farm goes ahead of you. Who is Tunde Sanni? I know you. Well, for people who don't know you, your family, your education, your career, and zeroing into fish farming.
Well, Tunde Sanni, I'm Tunde Sanni, that's my name. I was born in Jos, even though my parents come from Akoko in Ondo State, Akoko North East.
Western Nigeria.
Yes, Akoko North East, precisely, local government area. I was born 1953, October 21st, precisely.
So you're the same of Nigeria.
Well. And I studied partly in the north. Primary education was partly in the north. I was born there. And I finished up my primary education in the south. And of course, my father was a headmaster. Headmaster is now.
Okay.
My mother is in Lagos, and
she must be about 80 now.
She was 80 last year.
Okay.
She was 81
this year.
This year, February, and
any more years to Mama.
Right. So I studied journalism and public relations. I went to Nigerian School of Journalism in Lagos, and I worked. All my working life was with Nigerian Ports Authority in the Public Relations Department and in the Operations Department. I also had the opportunity to study printing and publishing in
the
London
UK.
College of Printing,
okay,
Elephant and Castle. And I went back to my work with Nigerian Ports Authority.
So why?
When I left service...
At what point did you decide? Did you retire first from...
Yes, when I left service, the first thing I did was to go and study how to do my own business.
Okay.
So I went to Lagos Business School to study owner-manager program. I finished that. That was just about 3 months short course, but it actually enhanced my outlook and my thinking and my attitude towards doing business. It was actually while I was there that I decided I had to do farming. Initially I wanted to do printing and publishing, and I had printing machines that I wanted to use, but when I thought of the business outlook in Nigeria, I made up my mind I will not start looking for contracts. If I have to do printing, I have to look for printing contracts. And in a country where everybody is interested in printing, those who can do it in contracts, from the presidency to the National Assembly, everybody is a businessman. And everybody is interested in printing. So I just thought, look,
why join the
I'm not ready to join that bandwagon. And I knew that whether I like it or not, people must eat.
Oh yes.
So I decided to do agriculture.
That is
and registered TEE-ESS, Integrated Farms. TEE-ESS actually
their initials to my initials. Yes. Right. Let's stop you here today. Anything in particular that inspired you to go into fish farming, or you just woke up and think fish farming just came into your head?
Not really. I actually had alternatives.
Okay.
I wanted to do fish, I wanted to do cattle rearing, I wanted to do animal husbandry, I wanted to do poultry.
Anything to do with agriculture?
Food. People just must eat.
True.
But I had to sit back and check how much money do I have. Haven't had experience of other people who are already in it. I knew that what I had cannot do all that I wanted to do.
Okay.
So I had to prioritize.